Remember, there's some pretty important information here in the disclaimer. You might want to give the video a quick pause and read it.
Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog! Just here to remind you that if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. And for even more amazing customs, don't forget to subscribe to Wake Angel 2001! Because between you and me, they're way past cool!
Hello out there, this is Wake Angel 2001 coming at you with another commission. This one is for Prower Studios and it is of Cream the Rabbit. Now, this is an old school Jazzwares scaled figure and he actually had a Charmy the Bee figure to send me. Damaged, of course. Like, these things, it seems that they're just antennas just like fall off. I'm amazed that the antennas on my Charmy is still intact, given how easy it is for these things to break, apparently. So this is a straight-up old-school custom here. No part swapping, no 3D printing, just taking one toy and turning it into another toy with nothing but my hand sculpting. So I'll spare you the details of dismantling the Charmy figure, as you all know. A little bit of boiling water softens up the head enough that you can peel the helmet off. Then you just gotta sculpt Cream's head nice and round and put on those big old lop ears along with the two little hair points on the back of her head. This is actually, like, Cream is actually a really awkward figure to sculpt, and I think like these ears would be a real pain to 3D print. I think if I was ever to 3D print a Cream head, I really would have to make the ears separate because I just don't see a way that these things can actually come out on a 3D printer. At least, maybe if I had like a resin printer or something, but on the 3D printer that I have, like, yeah, it's the fact that they curl over themselves. Like, if they were straight, maybe, but, you know, like the way that they curl over the back of the head, that's just not happening. Now, some people might say that the expression that Cream has here looks a little bit angry. That's kind of because the slant of Charmy's helmet kind of leaves a scar on the eyes. There's no real working around it, because the only way to fix that would be to make the eyes smaller, and then, you know, it wouldn't look like Cream anymore. She'd look like an adult character that doesn't have gigantic eyes that, if they were spherical, would take up 75% of the volume of her head. But, you know, we don't think about that kind of thing. Insert meme of anime character whose skull mostly consists of eye sockets, like some kind of nocturnal lemur. Oh, you know what? No, screw the meme. I'm just going to put up the skull of that nocturnal lemur. Yeah, that would be funny. Okay, so the body is just Charmy's. I cut off most of the abdomen and removed the rings, of course, leaving just enough to be a tail at the end, and then sculpt Cream's little dress on there. Unfortunately, this means I lose the waist joint because the dress has to be sculpted over it. But you know what? Given the shape of Charmy's body, his waist joint never looked good anyway. Like they should have put the waist joint like along his shirt sculpt. Like, they would have had to compromise and either put the waist joint at an angle or like make it a little bit less game accurate so that it could be straight. But, you know, like cutting directly into his abdomen for the waist joint just was not a good idea. And of course I sculpted on the tiny little tie that Cream wears. And, you know, that's all just orange and white and beige, you know, Cream colors. And, a little bit of sculpting went into Charmy's shoes to make them look like Cream shoes, but the arms are just a straight up repaint. Nothing special there. And that is the completed Cream the Rabbit figure. The only thing I don't like is that the Charmy figure just naturally has this weird angle that he stands at. I like to call it Jazzwares lean, but I think that this is just like a pre-assumed stance, but a really weird one. Like, I don't know. Like, Charmy just never wants to stand up straight, and so my Creams can never stand up straight. But, of course, that isn't where this commission is quite done. I actually got as far as taking those first two pictures before I realized, holy crap, I totally forgot to make cheese! You can't have cream without cheese! It's all in the name pun, cream and cheese! So, I used the 3D model that I modified in Tinkercad to make a little tiny cheese figure. It's basically just a chow, but with a bow tie that I stuck on. And that is what completed the set. So yeah, this is like a really tiny chow. As you can see, like, the cream figure is less than 3 inches tall. It's like, Charmy, I think, is like 2.5 inches, maybe 2 3/4 inches at best. And this thing doesn't even come up to its waist. So this is a really tiny figure. But you know what? It kind of scales. And look, Cream can hold it. Now she has her little fairy boy that she can yeet at enemies. I like saying yeet. Haha. Yeet. No, do not yeet the child. Okay, so that is another figure done and dusted. So let's meet up next time I make a custom, which, oh yeah, I actually already finished another custom, so I guess I gotta finish editing the photos for that one so I can make its video. Alright, so this is Wake Angel 2001 signing off.